Colors that always look expensive and elegant. Most of us choose colors based on preference, availability, or current trends. While these are valid starting points, they miss something important. Color is often the first thing we notice in clothing, even before we notice the fabric, cut, and details. The right color palette can give an outfit a calm, sophisticated, and effortless look. The wrong combination can make even beautiful clothes look overly pretentious or overloaded. Elegant women understand that style is about choosing colors that harmonize. Today, we'll talk about colors that always look expensive and elegant, why they work, and how to wear them effectively in everyday life. This is one of those videos that will help you rethink your wardrobe. Let's get started. Part 1. Why some colors look more expensive than others. Before we get into specific colors, let's look at 3 reasons some colors are consistently perceived as more expensive than others. The first reason, the difficulty of coloring. Historically, some colors were indeed more expensive to produce. Deep, rich pigments, true navy blue, burgundy, and forest green, required complex dyeing processes and rare materials. Our cultural association of these colors with luxury is no accident. It has existed for centuries. Even now, when production costs have equalized, the psychological association remains. The second reason, visual restraint. Colors that don't draw undue attention to themselves, unobtrusive colors that allow the cut, fabric, and the person wearing them to become the main focus, are consistently perceived as more refined than flashy colors. That's why muted tones, deep neutrals, and a carefully restrained color palette create a sense of luxury, even if the clothes themselves aren't. Third, versatility communicates confidence. When someone wears a color that goes with everything, one that requires no justification or explanation, one that simply works, it projects effortless authority. Versatile colors always look more expensive. Guided by these 3 principles, color complexity, visual ease, and versatility, we'll move on to the colors themselves. Part 2. Neutral colors that always look expensive. Let's start with neutrals. They are the foundation of any luxury-looking wardrobe, but not all neutrals are created equal. Cream, ivory, soft white. Soft white has a quiet, luxurious quality. The difference between cream and white is more significant than it seems. When choosing clothes, look for a warm shade of white, one with a subtle golden or creamy undertone. This is a more expensive option. Unlike stark optical white, ivory and cream appear warmer and more natural. They soften the complexion, reflect light beautifully, and pair easily with almost any neutral. The beauty of these shades lies in their versatility. They never compete for attention. Instead, they let beautiful fabrics and thoughtful tailoring speak for themselves. Pure white can appear stark, but cream and ivory have a warmth that makes them beautiful in photographs and essential to a luxurious wardrobe. A simple ivory linen shirt or a cream summer dress instantly conveys an understated sense of elegance. A cream sweater, a cream blouse, a cream coat. They all have a softness that instantly conveys thoughtfulness. Pair cream with another neutral in a slightly different shade for a layered, tonal look that has become the hallmark of understated style. Cream, warm, slightly golden, and softly luminous, is among the most versatile and elegant colors. Sand, beige. Sand and beige are among the most timeless colors in fashion. They evoke warmth without being overly pretentious. Among the neutrals, sand and beige are perhaps the easiest to wear. Inspired by natural landscapes, these shades never feel overwhelming. These colors don't draw attention, they evoke a sense of calm confidence. One reason beige feels so luxurious is that it lets you focus on the quality of the craftsmanship. You begin to notice the fabric's quality, the elegance of the silhouette, the precision of the tailoring. Rather than relying on bold colors, beige lets simplicity speak. Paired with ivory, camel, chocolate brown, or soft white, it creates combinations that remain timeless season after season. This is proof that understated style often leaves the biggest impression. When paired with quality fabrics, beige is one of the easiest ways to build a sophisticated wardrobe. His quiet confidence is what makes him so enduring. Camel. Camel is the color most often associated with understated luxury, and for good reason. It's warm enough to suit almost any skin tone and mimics the look of natural, undyed fiber, which is why it's seen as an investment rather than fast fashion. This color adds richness without a sense of drama. Whether it's a blazer, a bag, a scarf, or a belt, camel adds warmth and depth while staying exquisitely understated. One carefully chosen camel-colored piece can transform even the simplest outfit. He's all over the runway this season in a much softer silhouette. Think Max Mara's voluminous camel coats paired with wide, loose trousers. The secret to wearing it in real life: keep the rest of your outfit in the same tone. Camel with cream, camel with chocolate brown, never fight for attention with a mismatched color. Warm taupe. Greige. The color that falls between gray and beige, what the French call taupe, is one of fashion's best-kept secrets. It has gray's neutrality, without its coldness, and beige's warmth, without its impersonality. It's perhaps the most versatile color, goes with everything from black to camel, from navy to burgundy, and is perceived as deeply thoughtful, no matter the garment's price. Taupe is a color of quiet confidence. They do not draw unnecessary attention to themselves. They just work, and in their work, they convey exactly the effortless authority on which expensive clothes are built. Taupe creates harmony, and harmony is one of the defining characteristics of elegant style. Instead of standing out, it pairs beautifully with ivory, cream, soft brown, and olive or forest green. Chocolate brown. Rich brown has become one of the defining colors of modern elegance. It brings warmth, depth, and a sense of understated luxury. Chocolate brown has quietly replaced black as the serious, neutral of the last few seasons. It has the same versatility as black, but looks softer on camera and in real life, less harsh, more saturated. It is also the color most often used in high-end leather goods, which is partly why it is instinctively perceived as expensive. A brown leather bag, a brown blazer, and brown dress pants all convey understated elegance. When paired with ivory or camel, it creates one of the most sophisticated color combinations in fashion. It pairs beautifully with camel, cream, and cognac leathers and always looks thoughtful and expensive. Part 3. Rich colors that look expensive. Now let's move on to rich colors, those associated with luxury for centuries, and that always give clothes a more expensive look. Navy. Navy blue is perhaps the most versatile and consistently elegant color. It has the depth of a jewel tone without being too dramatic. And it suits almost any skin tone, any time of year, in any situation. The secret to the high cost of dark blue is its depth and richness. A true, deep navy blue, almost midnight blue, is perceived as luxurious. A lighter, brighter navy blue looks more casual. A navy linen dress, a lightweight blazer, or a silk blouse creates an elegant yet casual look. When choosing dark blue items, pay attention to depth. The darker and more saturated, the more expensive the item looks. It is a preferred color for tailoring, because it visually holds its shape without looking too severe. If you want your outfit to look put together with almost no effort, a well-tailored navy blue piece will do the job better than almost any other color in your wardrobe. Navy blue has another quality that very few other colors can boast. It makes everything it's paired with look better. The cream color looks creamier next to navy blue. The camel color looks warmer. White looks cleaner. Cognac-colored leather looks richer. Navy perfectly complements any surrounding color. Forest green. Olive green. Green has seen an extraordinary surge in fashion in recent years, and the most expensive shades always appear the deepest and most complex. Forest green is rich, dark, and slightly mysterious. Olive green is an earthy, multifaceted jewel tone that exudes understated luxury. These shades of green work because of their complexity. Unlike bright or simple green, they contain a multitude of tones, both warm and cool, light and dark, and this complexity is perceived as depth and richness. They pair beautifully with cream, camel, chocolate, and cognac leather and possess a sophistication rarely achieved by simpler colors. Not every elegant wardrobe needs bold colors. Sometimes a muted olive green offers just the right depth. Inspired by nature, olive pairs beautifully with cream, beige, camel, and chocolate brown. It evokes a sense of relaxation, timelessness, and understated sophistication. Burgundy. Burgundy occupies a unique place in the color spectrum. It's both a neutral and a statement accent. Deep enough to anchor a look, rich enough to lend special charm. It also has a historical association with luxury, the color of velvet, solemnity, and considered elegance, giving it instant visual appeal. Burgundy adds richness to an outfit without overwhelming it. Unlike brighter reds, it feels calm, refined, and timeless. Its depth makes it a beautiful accent, not a garish one. A burgundy leather bag or belt. Even in small details, this color adds warmth and sophistication. Sometimes a single, well-chosen accent is all it takes to complete a look. Burgundy is a color suitable for any time of year, but it's especially beautiful in fall and winter, when its warmth and richness feel completely natural. It pairs beautifully with camel, cream, navy, chocolate, or taupe. Burgundy creates luxurious yet not overly dramatic combinations. It also complements virtually any fabric it's used with. A burgundy silk blouse, knitwear, elegant loafers, and a leather bag, each item looks significantly more expensive than its counterpart in a more conventional color. Part 4. Unexpected colors that look expensive. Now we'll look at a few colors that might surprise you. They are not the most obvious choices, but when chosen well, they invariably look expensive and elegant. Dusty pink. Not candy pink. Not hot pink. Not rich coral. Dusty pink is a more muted, understated, and slightly aged version of pink. This color has a sophistication that its brighter counterparts lack. It feels thoughtful and refined, and works beautifully as both a neutral and an accent shade. A true dusty pink shade has gray or beige undertones. It's never perfectly pure or perfectly bright. It's this complexity that gives it an expensive rather than sweet appearance. Paired with cream, camel, or chocolate tones, it creates some of the most refined and sophisticated combinations in fashion. Dusty blue. Cool, muted, and slightly grayish, this blue is one of the most elegant yet underrated colors. It has the calm authority of navy without the formality, the versatility of gray without the simplicity, and a distinctive quality of light that photographs beautifully in almost any context. Dusty blue, in a broader sense, that shade of blue that looks slightly washed out and muted, possesses this quality. These are nuanced colors, and nuance is always perceived as a sign of luxury. Conclusion. Color is one of the first things people notice, and one of the last things most of us consciously consider. But the colors you choose, consistently, purposefully, over time, become your calling card. They become part of how others see you and how you see yourself. Choosing from this palette, camel, cream, ivory, warm taupe, grayish, chocolate brown, navy, burgundy, forest green, olive, sand, beige, dusty pink, dusty blue, gives you a color vocabulary that serves you at any price point, in any season, throughout your stylish life. Looking elegant doesn't mean limiting yourself to a few colors. It means choosing colors that naturally complement each other. When your wardrobe is built on harmony rather than trends, dressing becomes surprisingly simple. The most elegant women rarely wear the brightest colors. Instead, they create beauty through balance, thoughtful combinations, and timeless simplicity. I'm so curious, which of these colors surprised you the most? Which would you choose first? What elegant color do you wear most often? Tell us in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious. If this video was helpful, subscribe to receive more information. Thank you for taking the time to visit Refined Style Studio. See you again. Choose colors that won't compete for attention and will subtly highlight the best features of any outfit. Be beautiful and love yourself.